everyone, this is going to be a quick video telling you why it is that I don't particularly like Swords of Might. So, a long time ago, very long time ago, this was about back in 2012, 2013, somewhere around that, I ordered a sword rack from Swords of Might. Now keep in mind, before I ordered this, I dealt with them multiple times. I actually have a couple swords that I got from them. Some of the swords I got from them were my Edo swords with the kozukas on them, and my Shobozakuri Raptor katana. And on those swords, the transaction went great. There wasn't any problems. However, as you know, you don't really judge a company based on how things go when everything goes great. You judge them on how it goes when everything goes wrong. And when everything went wrong, they failed miserably. So what happened was I ordered a sword rack. It was a 10-tier sword rack, and it was one that stood on the floor. It was A-shaped. It was a really cool sword rack. Well, I ordered the sword rack, and it came to me. It wasn't the right sword rack. Not only wasn't it the right sword rack, but it was really cheap. It was actually almost coming apart as it was. On top of that, the actual rack where the swords went in was ridiculously big. I mean, it was so big that a katana sat in it the wrong way. And what I mean by sat in it the wrong way, instead of it fitting this way, the sword actually sat like this in the sword rack. So, I emailed the owner, and I told him, hey, this isn't the right sword rack. It didn't even go together the same way. The one that I ordered, actually, it was one of the type where there's a hole and it slides in, you know, kind of like this sword rack here. So there was no screws. Well, when he contacted me back, he told me, at first that was the sword rack I ordered, and then when he looked in his inventory, he realized that whoever it is he orders from sent him the wrong sword racks. Well, my answer was pretty much, okay, that's fine, accidents happen, can you send me the right sword rack? Well, he couldn't send me the right sword rack. So I said to him, okay, well, this isn't the one that I ordered, can you take this one back or refund me my money, something, because this isn't what I asked for, this isn't what I paid for. His response to me was, yeah, we could do that, but I'm going to have to pay for return shipping. Let me repeat that. He sent me the wrong item, and he expected me to pay return shipping back to him. If I had paid return shipping, I would have gotten half of my money, maybe a little bit more than half, but, that's not right. Why should I have to pay for his, mistake? So I told him in the end, this isn't the right thing to do, this isn't what I ordered. And he kept pushing, no, that I need to pay for the return shipping. And I told him, no, I'm not paying for this return shipping, you sent me the wrong item. To make a long story short, in the end, I was much younger than I am now, and I said some things that weren't so nice. I swore at him a little bit, and I threatened to, if he didn't take care of this the right way, that it was going to go on Facebook and YouTube. Well, in the end, he pretty much told me, well, too bad now, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not going to deal with you, you're going to keep it. Looking back, probably not the greatest thing to do. So in the end, I ended up keeping the thing for a little bit of time. I ended up eventually throwing the thing away. Well, like a month or two later, I said to him, you know what, you need to do right on this. I can't use this thing. Finally, he gave me a store credit. But here's the part that was ridiculous. The store credit was only for the item. It didn't include shipping. He wouldn't give me back my money just giving it back. It had to be a store credit. And then with the store credit, it wasn't a situation of, well, you pay for this and don't worry, we'll cover shipping since it was our mistake. No, that store credit had to cover shipping as well. So in the long run, I ended up losing money out of it. Although I was happy to get something for my money. When I did kind of lose my cool on him, I called and other people called, and in the end, he didn't have anything to do with it. He didn't want to deal with it. So, then in the end, of course, I was glad to get something for my money, but once again, it was not a pleasant transaction, and after that, that was my last order from them. I used my store credit, and that was it. And that's why it is I will not buy from Swords of Might. So, I hope this story helps you guys to decide not to buy at Swords of Might. And after I looked online, there was actually other stories of him, the owner, doing other things to other people as well. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I'll see you next video. See ya!